Hello and welcome to this 7th edition rumour video with me, Xenovid. Now, sorry about my voice, I'm a little bit ill at the moment, just come over a cold, or it could be hay fever, because it's become really sunny now over the bank holiday, which is brilliant. But, 7th edition, literally round the corner, 24th of May is when it's rumoured to come. So I did a video about what do you think is going to happen? Is it going to be an update or new things happening? I've just logged on and I found some amazing rumours which I'm kind of happy and, well, it's kind of blown my mind really. I was there at the computer looking away and I was like, what? Well, let's go into it. Psychic phase. I kind of thought this would be coming in because, quite frankly, psychic powers have been given so much attention from 6th edition. Rather than not just having your own psychic powers in your codex, you have a generic psychic powers from the rulebook. With so much psychic power and deny the witch stuff, they needed to tweak it and form something that was a little bit more structured, to then have random chaos of psychic powers, if you understand what I'm saying. So it looks like there's going to be a psychic phase. Now if we look at it, if we take a quick look at it, it says there is also a psychic phase confirmed now. A pool of warp charge dice is created at the start of the psychic phase equal to 1d6 plus mastery level of the psychers. You can use as many dice as you like, but increase the risk of perils in the warp, which is on a new table. Each psychic can draw on warp charge pool to deny the witch and nullify powers. So yeah, so that's the rumour for the psychic powers. What do I think about that? A good thing. I think it will be a good thing. Fantasy magic phase works well. Just adapt it for 40k. I'd be fine with this. So the big one, Thor's organisation chart. There's been a lot of rumours about it turning into percentages, again like fantasy. So if you have a 2,000 point army, you can only have like 20% or something of HQ and like 40% of troops and stuff like that. Quite frankly, I think this is a stupid idea because it would ruin Necron Royal Courts, Farsight Enclave armies, because, well, if you wanted Farsight with a big bodyguard unit like he usually has, then that would not work. It would just ruin and stop all these things they've been trying to push, and they don't want to hinder their sales anymore because last year they made less money than in quite a few years. So, the Force Organisation chart rumours that are out. Bound and unbound Force Organisation chart. Bound Force Organisation chart. I'll quickly go over it and then I'll show you the rumour directly. Force Organisation chart. You have a normal Force Organisation chart. You have to start with 1 HQ and 2 troops, and then you can have the 2 HQs max. Unless it's dual force, then you can have more. So you could have as long as you stick to what we know of the Force Organisation chart, you have a bound list. And then, because you've stuck to this bound list, this structured army, you get perks and benefits and stuff like that. I don't know what the perks and benefits are, but you get these. If you have an unbound list here, that means you do not do anything with the Force Organisation chart. You go, this is a 2,000 point battle, I want to bring, for example, as many Carnifexes as I can, and you can fit what? Say if a Carnifex was 200 points, after loads of upgrades, which is crazy, you could have a whole army of Carnifexes, you could have 10 of them. Or a Tyranid Monster Mash, so you could actually have Swarmlord, Bodyguards, Wingdive Tyrant, Wingdive Tyrant, Wingdive Tyrant, Carnifexes, 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 Venomthrope. Not having to get Gaunts or Warriors or anything like that, and just doing it that way. Or if you wanted to kind of make it an elite Grey Knights, 2,000 points of just Paladins. Think about it. How crazy is that? And it kind of goes along the theme of this is a strike force or something like that, that you can again forge a narrative. It sounds fun. It does, and it's almost like when you have all these data slates and stuff, they're merged into it now. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I have this force and add the data slate. You can just have an unbound. You can mix all the data slates up and add it to certain bits and bobs. And also, it's kind of it sounds really fun. The more I think about it, the more I talk about it. As a game, it makes it really fun because you have the option of the force organisation chart, and you could go to a tournament and friends and gaming clubs and say, look, we're going to do a bound one. You could also say, let's do an unbound one if you want, and just see how it plays, because there will be obviously cheese lists. Thinking about it, like a Chaos Space Marine list of like 10 Helldrakes and then some Obliterators, I think is some of the examples that people are concocting at the moment. Just think about how fun that could be though, like taking them down. Yes, there are those cheese lists, but there are always those cheese lists and the lists that are just going to destroy everything. But you don't get any perks for that list. I might. So I might be able to have a perk where I have Skyfire a lot of the time and a lot of units, which would be interesting and awesome. Or have the chance to choose like Monster Hunter or Tank Hunter on units. That could be a perk. I would enjoy that perk. So yeah, it's I like it. I do, but again, it kind of if it works and it's received with like a popular hurrah, this is really interesting and fun, then again it promotes Games Workshop products, because if you think, right, I want to have 10 Carnifexes in my list, well, you have to go out and buy 10 Carnifexes. Whereas before it was like, I want a Brood of 3, and then I'm going to have a Biovore and a Morlock, for example. Well, you've only bought 3 of those Carnifexes, now you have to buy 7 more. So it's a really good way of Games Workshop pushing their products so that we buy them more. But it's also brilliant for players like myself who have like 5,000 points of Eldar, have 3,500 points of Tyranids, big armies, collectors from the past who have all these models that have not been used. I mean, think about all the Gene Stealer players. You've got hundreds of Gene Stealers, you just don't feel they're going to be used because you have to fit them in to an army that works. With an unbound list, you don't have to really worry about too much structure, because you could have 5 Winged Hive Tyrants and hundreds of Gene Stealers going across. You could just have all these mix and match armies and just have fun and use things you've always wanted to use, and combinations you've kind of always wanted to use and never maybe thought of before. I like it, and if this happens, I'd probably enjoy it. Okay, the last one is objectives. Not a biggie. Objectives, they're now going to be a deck of cards about what the objectives are going to be, and you draw from it, and it could change what the objective is. That's it really, no biggie. So I guess if you had a shield, you could have a shield generator, but then as the turns go on it degrades more and it could explode by like turn 4 or something. That's what I'm thinking it could be. But no, the objectives, not a big one, but I'm including it as well. So yeah, big rumours. I am hoping that they are real and not concocted and a response to all these percentage stuff that the rumours have been going. I want it to be happening. I want this to be in the new book. That would be fine. I would like this. It would make a lot of fun games and something different. 6th edition brought us allies, which a lot of people use in tournaments and when they want to be really competitive. We don't use allies in our tournament on this channel. We like to keep it pure the pure army. So bound and unbound would be quite good for us, I think, and I think the psychic power thing is really good as well. Something needs to be done with psychic powers, tweaks, and I'm hoping this will work. So I give these rumours thumbs up. I'm going to link in the description below all the rumours I've been talking about, so you can have a look and have a read for yourself. But yeah, tell me what you think. Let me know what you think about these rumours, and if you like them or if you don't. I'll be really interested to hear what you've got to say about it. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been XenoVids. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. My channel's now growing and I'm loving this because now I get to put out more videos and it's out there more on internet land. So thank you very much, and I've been XenoVids and I will see you on the next video.